Men and women with status, whom I must treat well. They are given a separate room, furnished with their own belongings and good food. There are also
This is jailer's room. Men and women must be separated. This was one of the instructions for the warden. This is warden's room.
this. And conviction come.
These are my torture instruments. Can you imagine your thumb being put in that thumb screw? Go ahead, try it.
These are the tortures.
Scream in pain. Interrogation for me, here will soon begin. If she doesn't want to confess, the judge might ask me to help. Usually, threatening that I'll come to help out is enough. But if she really doesn't want to confess, I might torture her in the basement of the building and torture her.
These prints show one of the most famous trials in the history of prison yard, or rather, the history of Holland. It is the interrogation of Cornelius de Witt, Grand Pensionary Johann de Witt's brother, in 1672. At the time, the de Witt brothers were powerful men, but they clashed with supporters of the Prince of Orange. Cornelius de Witt is accused of having planned an attack on the prince. He is interrogated for a long time, and even tortured. He does not confess, and so get convicted. Still, it is not enough. As soon as the verdict is announced, they are brutally murdered by the people and hung from their legs, naked, not far from the scaffold. The people have taken justice into their own hands. Terribly unfortunate.
Prisoners were interrogated here in Hall of the Rolls in Buitenhof.
Nee, maar ze komen uiteindelijk nu nog, hè. Want in de oorlog is bijna alles geoorloofd, ja. Alleen is het een andere tijd, dus ook andere situaties.
The attitudes towards punishment really changed over the years here in the Netherlands. The Dutch writer, one of the Dutch writer, is incarcerated at the prison gate in 1567. His argument then was that instead of facing the existing cruel punishments, offenders should be put to work in workhouses. So these days we see such punishments. They are called community-based punishments. So the offender is supposed to do some community-related duties. So he thought of such an input in the year 1560s, and now after so many years, thankfully it exists.
The executioner has tortured me for hours. Caned, whipped. Takes the pain and back my statement about him. What they do to him now.
Dark rooms, dark spaces. There's no natural light over here.
Afhankelijk misschien dat mensen dat is tegengevonden omdat de gevangenis tegenwoordig zijn er ook steeds meer van bewonnen dat mensen die een taakstraf hebben gekregen veel minder inhouden voortdurend recidiveren. Dat is dus eigenlijk is
Poisoning is a serious crime. He should really do it alone. Her boss is fled. Will he be punished? Often rich people are punished less harsh. I'll bring her a decent meal tonight. Maybe her last.
This was the courtroom where the judge used to give the most appropriate judgment. This is where judges deliberate and determine which punishment fits the crime and the status of the offender as well. So this is the site of, this is how it used to look earlier. And this is how it has become. So you will see, this is the parliament. And now, from here you will see, today it looks like this. That's Dutch Parliament. That's outer court, and this one is the Binnenhof where we are standing. This is inner court.
Come up with a verdict. As soon as we have one, we publicly announce it by shouting it out. With important trials, a crowd of people will be standing in front of the building already. A little further down, you can find the groene zootje, the green star. That is where we execute the punishments. With high-profile cases, it can get very busy.
It's a little
Everyone wants
green.
to see what's going on. You'll soon announce our verdict for
Now you can give a correct judgment.
Doodstraf.
One can sit here and
Nee,
Iets minder.
decide.
Iets minder. Die gevangenisstraf hadden ze nog niet.
oh.
Which punishment really suits for
Hadden ze dat?
Ja, maar die meid die was nog niet goede komaf.
Ja.
Dat is het verschil.
fun. Have fun.
Ja, denk ik.
So they are the judges right now. What is it? Downstairs. I feel as if something more horrible is gonna come because it's right inside, it's too much within the boundaries.
Dankjewel. Je mag de audio aan mij geven.
This ends here?
The audio, you can give it to me.
Okay. Actually, I remember there was one. There was another downstairs part.
Downstairs part?
Yeah.
No, you can give the audio to me and you go to the second part. And we'll
Is it
explain
so?
it to you.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
If you go back downstairs here and then to the left again of the stairs where you were in the
Okay. So I think. Oh, all right.
yes, and then you go instead of the right, you go to the left. You get in the hallway is a booklet.
Okay.
You grab a booklet in the language you prefer and go to the left of the stairs.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Ging naar het water, want jullie hebben al 2 klassen gesplitst. En toen zeiden jullie, nee, we zijn maar met 1 klas.
I want to go for the other part of the.
You go down the stairs to your left and up the
Yeah.
stairs
Oh, because.
with this book. Yes.
Thank you. This
Maar
is.
we hebben er 2 gidsen.
It's in English. Yeah.
In English,
Thank you
yes.
very much. Yeah. We'll go to another part of the tour. This time I'll go to the left. Oh my god. What is it? I can't even see inside. It's a room. Oh lord. It's quite horrible. This is prison.
Je kunt daar in die achterste ruimte beginnen. You can go to the back room first.
The back room. Thank you. This room has a good view. So I think this is for people who belong to a certain class. The favorism. I think this is Knight's chamber. If it's Knight's chamber, then hi. Is this Knight's chamber? No, this is women's chamber. Okay. This is women's chamber. This is the oldest room in the prison gate, and it is directly above the gates that you'll notice once when you are near to the parliament, on this part of the parliament. So here you will always see, I will show you at the end of the video, I'll show you the gate. So this room is right above the gate from where I entered in this prison. See, because this is for women, they receive better meals than the common folks here. Like they ate cheese, bread, and salted meat, fish and stuff. And whatever was left over in the way of food, that was served to other prisoners. Can you believe this is the prison of old times? And this is definitely, I know what is it. I mean, you guys would have understood what is it. It shows they were also, such utensils also shows that they were also served beer, or at least on few occasions, wine or beer. This is Knight's chamber. Knight's chamber is for, it was for I think there is a team who's already, the room is full right now, so I'll go there in a while. There must be many women who would have lived here. It's quite a big room. Oh my god, there are a lot of names written. I don't know in which years they... Oh, they mentioned it's 1820, isn't it? There are initials. It's an A, W, PVA. What's the year? Oh, something is mentioned here as well. It reminds me of a movie where prison writes, I was here, and then his friend also visits the same room and he gets to see the VL. She was here, NWL, so I can say she or they. Yeah, they were here in 1711, LC 1711. Oh Lord. So now this room is vacant. This is the room for riches. See, the bed was provided to them. Nice view of the road. They can't see water from here, but at least view is not that bad. They can at least see their own people maybe. I think right below this room is one really nice ice cream parlor here right now. It's also called richer prisoners. Richer's with its own privacy, furniture. They used to bring their own furniture from home. There was an open fire. There are few painting over there. But at least come whatsoever. And during winters, arrangement for some purpose. Kept on. What on? Further and further, these stairs me to horrible. What is this? Is this a prestige room? This is definitely for the torture. Oh my god. Tools that they used for torture. Now that this is only just to remind us that we have come out of this space and time. Cherish that we are above such cruelty. This must be very painful for those who have gone through. Oh, I can't see that, but okay. A glimpse of it. Is sufficient. Horrible. There's a waiting bench. Someone must be waiting here that okay, now next is their turn. What is there inside the room? Inside this room? This was specially built for Abraham, the Vicar IV, 17th century double agent. Nicely lit, I would say. Good lighting. And of course, the natural light is also accessible. What's this? Hostage room. Yeah, this is hostage room. Those who did not pay their debts were held in this room. To imprison any defaulter. It was a kind of daily wage for warden.
Oh, nou, zeker.
Oh my god.
Ja, kan maar hoor.
You guys please come in. Of course, it was easy to escape from here. Somehow. People were tied to the chairs, but still they managed to run away from the prison. This was definitely, to pass the time or to spend time, to do something. They used to carve and they used to draw things like this. These are the sleep bunkers. Nice carving. Even at that time they had access to pencils and something to carve. Yeah.
The torture chamber.
That's the left. Heading machine. one per.
Ja.
Oh, that's the blade. Very painful. From such times, and this was used only twice. This torture room, I should get prepared before entering the torture room because just after the 2